TAP 7 was a rival series only event, meaning that the top rivals competitors were in attendance, from Cake Assault to Switch to Solarbeam to Uda. These competitors were hungry for a tournament victory. Cake Assault has been on a tear recently. Does that trend continue, or does a new participant challenge the throne? Stick around to find out, and subscribe if you see the work that I put in. Thanks. In losers quarterfinals, we have Solarbeam vs Omar, a Loxodont ditto. Solarbeam takes game 1 with a strong performance. Game 2 was a lot closer, with Omar taking the victory thanks to a nice string to end Solarbeam's second stock. Game 3 was a very memorable one, thanks to so much teching on the right side of the stage. Solarbeam was better at teching, so we won the game. Game 4 was interesting. Solarbeam had a very convincing Game 3 win with a stock to spare. In light of this, Omar made the decision to switch to Raster, a matchup that is very favorable for a secondary. From the very beginning, the decision to switch to the Raster had obviously been a good one. He took an early second stock with this combo, and was even up a full stock on Solarbeam's last stock. However, Solarbeam managed to bring the game all the way back and win to advance to loser semis, albeit with a couple of close calls. Congratulations to Omar for a solid tournament run. On the other side of losers, another ditto, with Wisp facing Uda, both piloting Claren. I did not know what I was getting into watching the set unfold, but oh my goodness, this one was boring. I think it's just because of how Claren's play, occupying that middle ground. It just makes for a very pokey matchup when both of them face each other, but whatever. I don't think it was the player's fault at all. Game 1 was dominated by Wisp. The second game had an interesting first stock.
It's not one of my favorite Claren stages. Obviously in the Ditto, there's going to be a huge just personal preference element to it.
Facts.
I'm trying to think about what Uda would be wanting to go for here on this stage.
Yeah, I don't know. I actually didn't pick up any like big habits or anything like.
A funny second stock that encapsulates the matchup, and a dominant performance by Uda. Game 3 had a funny interaction between the players.
All of a sudden, Wisp has the advantage.
Sure, like I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta pick
Glean
something.
in what I can here. Like I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta pick
Glean
something.
in what I can. I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta pick
Glean
something.
in what I can here.
And it actually had a clip on the last stock, finally.
147, really early kill there for Uda.
And that's kind of what I was saying, right? Is like, yeah, Wisp bought the stock first, but then only did like 30% extra credit, which compared to the first stock is nothing.
Yeah, not a lot here. We did see the counter there, but didn't do too much. Okay, step the air dodge. The air dodge is gone. Still recovering. Still recovering. Her get up attack is a huge crescent. Oh, tipper.
That game went to Wisp. This next game was the closest out of all of the games that they played. They were tied on the second stock, and they were tied on the final stock. Uda had Wisp trapped to the ledge.
To be in the middle of that combo. Okay, tipper. Okay, fine.
This is oh, it's gonna wait.
Oh, wait.
Okay, there's something.
Does she have her jump? Oh.
However, Wisp was able to touch the stage again. Was he able to do something with it? Unfortunately not, as he ended up losing that game. Uda had forced a game 5, and much like game 4, we were tied at second stock. From this point on, however, Wisp went beast mode and secured the set. In winners finals, we have Cake Assault versus Switch, the first and second seed of this tournament respectively, and you can tell by their gameplay. Most people can only dream to play Zedder as well as Switch does, but Cake is just a monster. He makes it look like any character he's fighting against has a losing matchup because of his skill. He makes it look impossible for him to be beaten. In the first game, he takes the first stock with less than 50%, and he goes on to win that game with 2 stocks. In the second game, it looks like Switch is getting the hang of it, only to lose again with Cake Assault having 2 stocks. Cake Assault then does this in game 3.
If I may be so bold.
I'm not so sure. I think Zedder's like late percent kill power does not care if you're on this stage in general, but like possibly can survive. Oh, not angle.
And ends up winning the set with 3 stocks to spare. Nobody can touch this guy. In loser semis, we see Wisp facing Solarbeam. In game 1, it was very even, with both players on their last stock at 0%. Wisp got an early lead and was feeling good until this happened.
But in this bracket, oh wait, we might right here, because yeah, he got that up throw, and like Locke's up throw feels like the best throw in the game.
Game 2 was crazy with a double dunk to end Wisp's first stock, an insane call out to end Solarbeam's first stock, and he also managed to take Solarbeam's second stock with an insane call out as well. Apparently he was just on a roll in this one game, because alongside those 2 crazy plays, he also had this to end the game.
Like the neutral might have actually hit, but you don't really see that one very often.
Oh, this
In Game 3, Wisp got an early lead due to a crazy edge abuse on his part. Just watch this nonsense.
Round here, and then once again picked up, goes a little aggressive with the up air, kind of loses their jump in the process, and now has basically nothing to recover. Ooh, does have one little resource here, one final chance.
You can at least get the side B here.
What do you even do as the Loxodon there? Anyways, the next game will be different for the Loxodon. I can feel it. And I was right. He's 2 stocks ahead, so there's no way he can blow this. Oh, he lost. What happened?
Can we get to ledge? Stocks down here though. Solar Beam poised to win this game, possibly their game to lose right now.
Yeah, it's essentially looking like an inverse of the previous game. And again, it's like I think that sometimes platform fighters are pretty wacky, and Wisp is having a very solid punish, especially when Solar Beam is actually just being, just going for these more conventional recoveries instead of trying to go for the early ones.
Yeah. Perhaps they did. I mean, Wisp is kind of crawling their way back in here, like a tipper down smash might actually end this stock. An up air here would have certainly done it, but not. Oh gosh, crazy nair to the eye out, but Liv walks just so heavy, but ooh, that might be somebody's not folding instantly to this smash attack at ledge. Solar Beam's gotten so much mileage off of it.
Absolutely, and looking very solid right now. Like, this is the kind of play that it's like, even if things were dire.
Good tech. That was about to be disgusting. Okay, not yet. Okay, really goes for
It does not work.
Oh, not a lot of lag on that dash attack. Wisp tried to punish, didn't get it though. Big F smash. Oh,
I'm still in this game.
yeah. It's over.
Yeah.
That's a galaxy. You're dead regardless.
Oh, that's how. In Losers Finals, we had Wisp versus Switch, and some great rivals was being played. This was a fun set to watch, and I can only hope to be as good as these players. They say that in whatever you do, you should find out what you learned. And after watching the set, I can confidently say that Zetterburn up smash is a very good move.
Ooh, up tilt would have been nice there. Stage, you don't have the
Like, it doesn't do a lot of damage. It's whatever like you and sign up strong, and yeah, don't.
The Grand Finals is a rematch of winner semis, Cake versus Switch, and Cake wins Game 1. Going into Game 2, Switch plays very well and manages to make it even going into their second wait, huh? Both players were very confused, but Cake is somehow still alive. It's an omen as to how the rest of the game will go, and he ends up winning. Game 3 approaches. Switch has improved from the first game to the second game. Will he be good enough to secure this third game and cling on to life in this bracket? Cake ends up SDing on his first stock, giving Switch a massive lead. I didn't know gods could bleed, and Switch ends up holding this lead until the third stock, and is up going into it. But Cake ends up making the comeback and winning top 7. If Switch continues practicing, he could be the next number 1, because what I saw in Grand Finals is a lot of potential playing against the world's best player. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you feel I deserve it, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye.